So we're on the MSC Virtuosa. We're gonna do a quick little cabin tour. Pretty standard balcony cabin we have. We're on deck 14. We're in cabin 14197. Here on the Virtuosa. So we've got a pretty standard bathroom here. Sink, there's a shower. You got your hair gel, you got body gel, shower gel, shampoo. This is adjustable up and down, which is nice. You got a line in here for your laundry to dry your bathing suits. You got a little step up there for the legs. And then you've got a trash can down here below. Toilet, pretty straightforward, pretty standard. Got your outlet up here for shaver. And then you've got your do not disturb, make up the room buttons, your air conditioning. Pretty good circulation. Doesn't work when the window or the door is open, but gets nice and cool in here if you want it to be cool, or it warms up pretty good if you want it to be warmer. Got a small little mini bar here. And there's one thing that makes this room very unique, and I'll get to that in just a second, but we got the mini bar here. This, I believe, is locked. Can be unlocked when you by your cabin steward. Two little ottoman chairs that slide out. Got some storage. There isn't a ton of storage in this cabin. There's definitely one thing you notice. You got 3 drawers here. You got 4 small drawers there. Then your safe, some shelves, and then your hangers. And then this is normally a sofa, but because we're 3 in this cabin, one of the boys is sleeping over here on this sofa bed. You got the TV, your vanity, and then we got the USBs. We got 2 USBs and then 2 regular plugs. And we also have 2 European plugs over here. Some shelves, TV. One thing that is often overlooked, there's actually USB underneath the lamp here. So just keep that in mind. You'll see that USB symbol. There's one on each side of the bed. So that's nice. Outdoor light. And then the this vanity light has not worked all week, but we can control the cabin lights here, which is nice. When you draw these curtains, this room can get rather dark. So if you're someone that likes to get some good sleep, not have that light come through, you can see when the curtains are drawn and the lights are off, it gets pretty dark in here. Obviously, we got some lights on. And then outside. So we're on deck 14. The one thing you will notice is that the buffet, the marketplace, is right above us. Personally, it hasn't really bothered me too much, but you do hear some walking from time to time and what feels like maybe some chairs being dragged along. For some, that might be bothersome, but I've only noticed it early in the mornings when it's busy up there and a little bit late at night. But then here's the balcony. And then the other thing too with this balcony is that it's on deck 14. Is that we got this overhang above us here. Again, not a big deal for us, but you do notice that you don't get as much natural sunlight. You really don't get any natural sunlight that comes through. You get the light, but you don't get direct sun. We got our laundry line up here. I actually just took it down because I had it extended across the balcony. We were just drying off some bathing suits and the kids' bathing suits. We're actually in Valencia, Spain right now. We had a great day. But the one thing that makes this cabin a bit unique, and I'll get to that right now, is that we have a door here, and this door leads to another cabin, which is pretty cool. So here we are, connecting cabins, and this is 14199. Same thing, bathroom, but the one thing you do notice is that with 14199, the bed is over here. With 14197, the bed is up against the window. I really like, for me personally, I really like being closer to the natural light, being able to peek out the window a little easier when you're sleeping, but you can see everything is reversed. And I think that's done because of the way this furniture works. It just makes more sense. You flip it, there's a little bit more space. This is where the kids have been sleeping. And for us, when we booked this cruise, the adjoining cabins was something that we really wanted to take advantage of. It would have been nice to be maybe a little bit lower, a little bit out, have some more direct natural light. And we had an opportunity to do an upgrade and switch cabins, but we wouldn't have had the connecting cabins. And I do enjoy the connecting cabins when we have the kids. The only thing you have to keep in mind with the connecting cabins is that you don't have a lock. So what typically happens is once you board the cruise, you call room services or your cabin attendant, and the manager comes with a special key to unlock this door. So once that door is unlocked, there's no way to lock it. It's not like you can just lock the door and lock the kids out there. So that can be a little annoying if you want some privacy. Keep that in mind. And there's only a single door. You know, with a lot of hotels, you have double doors, one door on each side. So here, it's just a single door with a lock. And just sharing that information because I think it's useful for anybody that's looking to book an adjoining cabin on an MSC Virtuosa ship. I would imagine every adjoining cabin has probably a similar lock to that. And then in some cases too, you know, some cruise ships we've been on where we have neighboring cabins with other friends or family, even when there's no adjoining cabin, they'll let you open up this these dividers here, but they won't do it. MSC they said it just gets, if it's a windy day, these can flap around in the wind, and they just don't do it. But I know some cruise lines, some cruise ships, they'll allow you to do that when you have multiple cabins in your booking. MSC Virtuosa, at least at this point in 2024, doesn't. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the cabin tour. The other thing too is some of the sofas that aren't sofa beds do have additional storage underneath. That's a drawer. This one doesn't, so keep that in mind. There's plenty of space underneath the beds for your cases. So thanks for checking out the cabin tour video, and we'll talk to you soon.